2.
Hi, my name is Loressa Farnsworth. I currently live in Seattle and go to the Volunteer Park, Seventh-day Adventist Church. A quote that I heard recently that's just been ringing in my head is, we talk of the second coming of Jesus while half of the world hasn't even heard of the first coming. And that, it really inspires me because, while most, of Christianity and Adventism is, trying to, move into the country and away from the evils of the city, somehow, God spoke to me and, called me into the city because that's where the people are. The people are in the city. And so I recently moved to Seattle to actually right into the heart of Chinatown. I guess I'm really interested in cross-cultural missions, and I realized that hey, I might not be able to go to China or overseas at all right at this moment, but there's people, God has brought the world here to our back door. And so I'm there in Seattle now, and I've just been connecting with my neighbors and coworkers. There's quite a few people, or a number of people that I've connected with. For example, one of the girls in my apartment building is from China and had barely heard about Jesus. When I mentioned his name, she kind of looked for a second, then she said, "Oh, this man, the person on here." And I said, "Yes." And I told her a little bit of the story. And other times I've been able to pray for her. Just kind of building, intentionally building friendships. And learning from each other. Because I think that every different culture and religion has something to we have something to share with each other, but Jesus has the truth, and so I can't wait to share Jesus with her so that she can have an opportunity to know him. So I encourage you to look at the people that are living in your community next door. Maybe there's people groups that have never had an opportunity to even hear about Jesus, or never had an opportunity to hear the gospel. I encourage you to seek out those friendships and just see who's in your area and be intentional about praying for the people that you live around and work with and the people in your community, because God's waiting to use you. And it's just as simple as making friends intentionally and praying for people, and God will open the rest.